Delaware Valley's leading news program with Jamie Apodi, meteorologist Cecily Tynan, Rick Williams, and Monica Malpass.
On Health Check, there are now at least 13 amputations of limbs following the bombings in Boston. Other people, of course, with very serious injuries that could lead to more amputations.
Our health reporter and registered nurse, Ali Gorman, is joining us with more on the recovery process and the tremendous psychological toll of amputation.
Yeah, guys, it's just going to be a very long road ahead for the victims, and most of us can't imagine how the victims feel being involved in a traumatic event, being rushed to the hospital and waking up without a leg or legs. I spoke with some local experts about what these patients will face as they recover.
Try that again, 2 hands, ready?
Alex Kobb is a physical therapist at Magee Rehabilitation. For more than a decade, he's worked with people like Emmanuel Pierre. Pierre lost his leg when he was pinned by a truck 2 months ago.
This hand again.
Amputees face a long recovery, physically and psychologically. Kobb says the first 4 to 6 weeks are spent making sure the skin heals, swelling goes down, and patients get used to moving and balancing.
That initial training is about getting them completely 100% ready so that when they are able to get that prosthesis fitted, they can stand on it and hopefully get walking and get moving right away.
And the goal isn't just walking on flat surfaces.
Getting out there and walking on uneven sidewalks and doing stairs and getting up and down curb cuts and up ramps, and all those things take a lot more balance, and it's a lot more of a dynamic activity. It takes a lot of skill that we take for granted.
Emotionally, the journey can be just as rocky. Psychologist Lenore Spiegel says losing a limb is like losing a loved one. And when it happens suddenly and unexpectedly, like we saw in Boston,
it is absolutely traumatic.
She says most patients go through the stages of mourning.
This first stage will involve shock and denial, but also anger, despair, sometimes rage, isolation, withdrawal.
Most amputees work with psychologists along with physical therapists. Pierre tells me support from his family and the staff at Magee are helping him get stronger.
I'm coming here to help me to find my life back again.
We wish him luck. Kobb says physically rehab can be lifelong because the goal is to get patients back to doing whatever they used to do, such as running or even skiing. And Spiegel says the victims in Boston may also face post-traumatic stress and depression. She says they will need continued support. Of course, they will have it.
Absolutely, a big hurdle.